Hey guys, what's up? It's Matt from No Use for a Name. You're listening to, reading, or watching Backpackrock.
A couple of stupid questions.
Oh, great.
For the starters.
How long have you guys been around?
No.
Please, no.
Something insane.
Yeah, right. How's the tour going? Is it a monologue? No. It's going actually very, very well. Figuring a lot of people here in Europe don't know our album's out yet. We found out. A lot of people don't know, yeah. So we've been doing a lot of MySpace and stuff ourselves, trying to push it, you know. I guess the label didn't do a very good job in getting it out here, so we're kind of bummed. But the shows have been amazing, so we're pretty stoked on that.
Everything is a better change. Sometimes I see silence in your eyes. Let it all crash down. Waiting until it begins with you.
Tell me something about the new album. I'm gonna tell you.
Okay.
The recording process. Good.
I mean, I realized through all of the album that you put a lot of work in production and mastering and so on.
We kind of, on the last record, on the previous record, Keep It Confused, it's kind of ironic we called it that because we were actually going through a lot of problems in the studio during that time. Like our producer kind of went crazy, and he was going through some stuff, and the computers were crashing, and we were just having a really hard time with that record. It was tough.
Oh, really? Yeah.
So this time we went for, you know what? Let's do it all straight up. You know, just totally right. You know, and as far as songwriting, all the way up to the very end. And going with Bill Stevenson was definitely a good move for us because we needed a new sound.
Bill Stevenson.
And he's amazing. He's amazing. Him and Jason Livermore are geniuses for sure. So this new album, listen to it now, and we're like, it's something I'm very proud to show, like my family and friends, you know.
The writing's on the wall, but no one cares at all to convey the message that we wrote ourselves.
It's great because it has dynamic. It's not linear like Hard Dog Bottom or Keep Them Confused.
That's what we tried to do.
Yes, and it's a great album.
We tried to find every single part of what makes our band us, you know, like, and we knew that there's going to be people who say, oh, they put an acoustic song, or they put this piano song. Well, you know what? It's kind of like what we like. You know, we can't really help that. If we put out an album that's all fast, we're going to be lying to everybody. You know, lying to ourselves, lying to everybody else. And instead, why not make it like so realistic?
Yeah, and this is right.
Yeah,
First you have to make it like you want.
Yeah, very important. And what I like too is with working with Bill and Jason in the studio, they knew how to get energy even out of the songs that aren't fast. They were able to get that, you know what I mean? They didn't care so much about being on key and in tune. They cared more about energy and power, and I was like, that's cool.
One clip can change public opinion. One thing can take you straight to hell. Learn how to lie and not get caught. More piss in the melting pot.
People often think, you know, Old No Use was better than, you know,
Sure.
on this, and
Everybody says that about every band.
but actually,
Everybody says that about every band. Just know that. You know what I mean? No matter what they think, that's what they say because it's in their, it's instinct.
yeah. But actually,
Your old stuff is better. That's why the new one's so much better. The new ones sell way more, so how is getting better? You know what I mean? Yeah. Self-pushing.
But now the phone, she gets inside your mind with everything you stole. That's why the conspiracy comes from when she spoke.
We should do a DVD. I know that. It's just, I don't know, man. We can't really find somebody to do it right. You know, if we've been around for like maybe 2 or 3 years, or maybe 5 years, it's like, okay, we can put all this together and figure it out. You know, but being around for like 20 some odd years, and it's kind of like, how do you condense that into an hour? You know?
Yeah.
So now, I mean, we probably will end up doing one day. We find the right person to do it, who wants to go through all that footage and all that stuff and find stuff. But right now, we're just kind of digging, making
why not
movies.
maybe concert live?
Bad
Religion or
we could do that, I guess. But you know, it's kind of fun.
Yeah,
You know, like, oh, let's see this a million times. You know, people want to see the behind the scenes stuff. You
would probably have to put a whole DVD with your movies,
right?
Movies from peep shows.
Yeah.
It would be cool. I mean, nothing to do with the band or music. Just
wait till you see the new one. That's ridiculous. It makes no sense.
Make a living out of just out of noise for me.
Yeah, have been this long, you know. None of us are rich, but we definitely get by, you know. And we know it's not going to last forever, so we're just enjoying it while we can. For sure.
Of course.
I mean, like I joined in what, 95? 95, 96, something like that. And I mean, Noise didn't really start touring until like 92, 91, 92. You know what I mean? So those first 4 or 5 years are kind of up in the air, you know. So we've been doing it for probably a good 15, 16 years. So, but even then, it's a lot, man. You know,
it is a lot.
It's a lot. So when you tour that much and you make all these records, and that you do over time, you do make money doing it.
I heard the message, then I rang it off the hook. I didn't get you till 1 a.m. Who was wrong and who was right? In this distance caused a fight. Now I'm ready to give in.
Try to compare scene, I mean, 20 years ago.
Oh God.
Back
black and white.
End of the
black and white.
Really?
Black
yeah.
And white.
Yeah.
It used to be a very unified scene. Very everybody would come together. You know, I mean, and the thing is, that when you play, a lot of times when you play shows, it does happen. When the band and the crowd totally click, you know, like you just have them, they have you, and it's just a great time. And that is kind of what the scene used to be, like all the time. You go to a house party, and that's what everybody was. You go to, you know, just hang out in a back alley someplace, and that's what was going on. You know, it was always everybody there for each other, and it was about music, but it was also just about everybody trying to find a place for themselves, you know, friends, and it was amazing, right? And nowadays, it's the music scene is so competitive that it's actually really disturbing, you know. Yeah. Like we still love doing it. We still love the fact that we knew what it was. You know, a lot of kids now. I mean, none of the kids today know what the bands that they're starting. They don't know what the scene is. They don't know what that is. But do they need to know? No, I guess not. They don't have to. They don't get it, you know.
Probably.
We have like Panic at the Disco and the fucking Jonas Brothers.
You can consider even major labels, or
I mean, they, you know,
not major. I mean,
other labels.
All in all, changing label.
No, I mean, we never really considered it because we've been with Fat Wreck so long. We've been there since the very, very beginning. You know? Noise was on Fat in the very beginning. The band that I was in was on Fat. That's kind of where I met those guys, you know. Like, and I remember going to Mike and Aaron's house and putting their furniture together, you know, for their little office they were making for the Fat Records. So that's how long, you know, we've been around. And they've been around. So you know, they're kind of like family at this point.
Thank you. Totally. Have a nice show.
Thanks.